Good morning, Year 3, and welcome to your English video for today. It is Monday, the 1st of March 2021, the 1st of March, how exciting. And today what we're going to do, we are going to storyboard the events in the story so far. Now, if you remember, last week we started looking at the story, The Iron Man. And what you should have done before you've watched this video, if you've not, pause this video and go and watch the other one. But there is a video of me reading chapter 2, well, half of chapter 2 of The Iron Man. So it gives you a little bit more of an insight into the story. We're going to be looking at the rest of chapter 2 later on this week. So what we're going to do today, and we've done this in class before, so you should be experts at this already. What we're going to do, we're going to think all the way back right to the beginning of the Iron Man and think about all those different things that happened, okay? So we looked at this the other day as well and recapping, so there's a video on that if you want to have a look at that again. But when we're storyboarding the events, what we like to do in Year 3, we like to draw. Okay, drawing is the best thing ever. So why not incorporate it into our English? So if you remember right at the beginning of the Iron Man story, right at the beginning of chapter 1, the Iron Man once was stood at the top of the cliff, wasn't he? And then he fell down and his body parts scattered everywhere. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to draw this part on the board and then you can see it and see how I've kind of like planned it. Okay, give me a second. And bam, I did that so quickly. So you can see here, there's the Iron Man stood at the top of the cliff with the sea underneath him, okay? And we know that he falls down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my pen and I'm going to draw a downward arrow to show that he's falling down. You could even draw him halfway falling down the cliff, it's up to you. Then moving on to the next part, so I've got my arrow here. There is a hand and an eye found together, isn't there? And then what they do, they attach themselves together. So I'll go on to draw that now, super quick. Be back in a second. And I'm back. Now, I don't actually know what this is supposed to be. I do know. It's just not the best drawing. I am sorry, you three. It's very hard on a computer. So I had visions of the hand being like this and the eyeball being wedged here. Okay, that is what I've tried to draw, but as you can imagine on a computer, it is very hard. So then what I'd go on to draw is the Iron Man finding, well, the hand and the eye finding all the different body parts and piecing back together, and then the Iron Man standing at the edge of the sea without one of his ears because he thinks the sea has stolen it. Then what you could go on to draw is all the events from today's chapter. So thinking about what happened, well, there was Hogarth and his dad, and did they trap the Iron Man? I can't remember. Can you? You should know. So I want you to storyboard all the events that have happened in the story so far. Once you've got to the end of the page here, what you can do then, let me just get the right pen. What you can do then, you can go down here. I don't want you starting over here. I want you to go down here, okay? And then you draw the next image. Let's just go. You draw the next image here, and then you'd start moving this way. So you draw more images, carry on, and then you reach this end of the page. Now, where would you go from here, Year 3? Where do you think? Well, you'd go down again, wouldn't you? So you go down here, and then you do exactly the same. So you draw more images, moving on and on. I'm not doing all the images for you because this is what I want to see if you can remember the story so far. So drawing more and more and more. Oh, that wasn't a very good circle. There we go. And then I'd go down. Okay, so you can do that as many times as you want until you've done the whole part of the story that we've read. Once you've done, please take a photo and send it to me on Class Dojo as always. Good luck. See you soon. Bye.